All right, and welcome back to you all. Tonight we're breaking down something everyone's been talking about, the £150 reduction on your energy bill the government keeps promoting. Sounds great, doesn't it? But when you look at it in detail and what actually it means, and that your tax bill, your future price caps, and rising standing charges, reality might feel very, very different. Well, the government savings don't kick in until April 2026. You can actually save real money today on your energy costs. So let's break it down into plain, simple English. So the headline is £150 off your energy bill. Brilliant. Here's where it actually comes from. So let's break it down step by step. So moving part of our renewable obligation off our bill saves allegedly £88. Ending the eco scheme saves us £59 and the VAT as a result £7. But that's what it says on the government's site. But in fact, if you look at it, although it's saying £100, £154, an average user is only saving £134. And that starts in April, but for 3 years only. Meaning households will see many households, should I say, will see even less, and obviously higher users will save even more. Now, here's the kicker. You may well not feel the benefit of this £134, even when the reduction comes in, because several things could well wipe out your entire savings. The price cap rises, we've got one in January, an increase coming again and expected in April of around about £70 based on the current estimates. So with the budget bringing in it down £134, but costs going up 70, it feels like no real change, but got lots of headline attention at the budget. Here's the bit they didn't tell you, alluded to. The help only lasts for 3 years. You see, after that, it's expected around £55 will be added back onto our electricity bills because the renewables obligation, called the Resolution Foundation, will be added back in again. So whilst the eco scheme is being scrapped, £60 savings there, the renewable costs still need to be paid for. They didn't remove or scrap the costs, they shifted them on to general taxation. So let's look at taxation. With frozen tax thresholds, most workers given back more in tax than they'll save off bills. You may have heard of this thing called the stealth tax or fiscal drag. So the Resolution Foundation shows that because tax thresholds are actually frozen, a basic rate taxpayer will be paying around £220 more, £220 worse off a year, and higher rate taxpayers, it's £660 a year worse off. So yes, your energy bill might come down a little bit, but your tax bill is going up even more. And this is why the government's £150 saving doesn't translate as extra savings into your bank balance. So you may say, Spencer, how can I save money today then? Because it doesn't sound all that great. And here's the part really everyone wants to hear. Fixed energy deals right now are cheaper than the current price cap, which is lower than what it will be in January and lower than what's expected to be in April. Now, as of today, when I did a little bit of research, you're getting some fixed deals which are £100 to £150 cheaper than the current price cap. Now, one major provider is about £120 cheaper, but tomorrow that provider has said that they're going to come out with a new fixed rate that takes into consideration the government's future reduction. So assuming that the rates are the same, they apply that saving, that could be £250 off for an average user. Now, obviously higher users, they could potentially save even more. That's real cash you can put in today and keep in your pocket, not a potential promise for 2026. And here's something I'll be doing another live on, because you see, the Time Wealth Creator, we understand something that most people haven't been told. In real terms, people in the UK are not expected to feel any better off at any point in this entire decade, again according to the Resolution Foundation, with net disposable income growing at just 2% over the entire decade. Now you compare that to the 2000s, where it went up 20%, and 2010s, it went up 12%. You see, with wages, inflation, tax freezes, rising costs, they all work against each other. And this is why we don't just talk about saving on bills. We're dedicated helping people bridge the income gap, not by working harder and hoping things will magically get better, but by building additional streams of income, smarter money habits, and long-term financial resilience. So it's much, much bigger than just talking about energy bills, which we're talking about just now. It's about helping people stay ahead of what's really coming down the line. And let's be honest, we've all felt it for years now. So don't wait until 2026 for savings that may never truly reach your bank account. Take control today. Look at fixed rates. Look at ways to increase your income. Look at how to protect yourself financially moving forward. Excuse me. And if you want the truth, the tools and the support, keep following me on YouTube, Instagram, or on Facebook, Time and Wealth Creator, not difficult to find. And feel free to drop me a message at any time if you want to learn more. And please share this live so others can understand what's actually happening behind all the headlines that people are seeing. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon on a live.